Hi folks, welcome back to the Thrones World Cup. We have one last game for you from the quarterfinals, and it's going to be between Germany and France. So it's 4-4, and we don't know who the champions will be. They will start in a second, and this is the last quarterfinal pairing that is still to be decided. We're just arranging for people to join us on commentary. So the game should be starting right now. It's not yet, but okay. So any predictions? I mean, the players are amazing for both teams. I don't know if you have a team with Argento, with Alex, with Mad, with people like that. It's tough to tough to choose. So we know Nico won't be playing because he is going to join us on commentary in a second. For Germany, I don't know. They have Lucas. They have Gerald, who is undefeated. I mean, they have
some
Hano
strong
Lunser
decks.
at the bottom basically of their team. They've done so well, which is really a great sign. I can show you. Actually, not
I think
quite
they
at the
have
bottom, but
some more creative decks that are not so much the meta decks, right? That everybody's playing, and I think in these big tournaments it's not performing too well, but still nice to see some diversity. But I kind of predict that they would play one of the more standard meta decks that they have, maybe.
well, I mean,
Although,
they could play
yeah,
Leonard here, right? But I know he's probably, I suspect he's probably busier than most. You don't see him hanging around the Iron Throne as much or on Discord, so I don't know, but just it would be a great chance, right, if they chose him. I mean, he's lost 3, but it's a strong deck and won the key game to even force this decider. Or are they sending Star Crossing?
well, it seems like France will not have Mac playing because he's joining a random game right here on the island. So.
Not going to support his team. Okay, fair enough.
Hello.
Hey!
So that's Peter joining us from our team, not Nico yet, just in case you were wondering. Well, the more the merrier. Anyone can join if they like. Actually, we're not live streaming, so I should type that in. Well, I won't. So we can't have 10 people here probably.
When does the game start?
It's supposed to have started 2 minutes ago, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
We're just waiting, trying to guess what they will play, and who will play.
Oh, okay. They should know what they play.
Well, we don't know,
I mean,
so.
We don't know, yeah, the teams know. I mean.
There we are, hello. Can you hear us, Nico?
Hello.
We can't hear you, Nico, if you're saying anything.
It says it's just fixing audio, so okay.
Alright. Would be interesting to get some insight on how they decided for the decks.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for doing this.
So I guess you're not playing then.
No. Well, I guess that's a spoiler, but I think if you look at my record in this tournament, it's a surprise to no one that it wasn't me who was picked to represent Germany.
Okay, so Alex is playing for France, we know that now. So that might be... I mean, it's not guaranteed to be Greyjoy. He could be playing Martel. And it's Gerald.
Play Martel, he could... I mean, he could play anything, right? Well, if he's playing Martel, that was a bad choice, but... I think maybe they were expecting maybe this Gerald's deck since it's so undefeated. And actually, I would usually say that Crossing is a bad match for something like White Book, but his deck is so aggressive with the plot line, going for 2 Winter Festivals and has a strike.
It's not Greyjoy, it's Tyrell.
Alright.
But That's interesting. Okay, the deck choice is so that's Nico's deck. No, that's not. Nico is German. Okay, that's Mad's deck, right? That's
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
getting confused there. Yeah, Mad's deck usually in this tournament. It's been
Yeah.
doing really well, but they chose Alex. I mean, you could say, okay, fair enough. Alex is the best player, but usually I would more trust the person who has. Piloted the deck and really is in it, right? It's not rusty and it's not has that routine. So interesting that they chose Alex to play this one.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
but Matt has to do stuff right now, I think he wrote in the channel. So he can't even watch.
naysayers, the white book naysayers will say this is just turning cards right, and like you don't need that much like deck specific skills to play it, I guess. Which, you know, you can take that or leave that, I guess. But that could be also an argument to say, okay, let's just take the player who has like the longest track record, I guess, of excellence, together with some other from Team France. It's just a super strong team.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we've had a couple of these Tyrell versus Stark Crossing matches in our team as well recently in the last 2 rounds, in fact, and it can go either way. So we won from both sides. So this is actually a really nice clash here.
Yeah, very interesting. I mean, stealth,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
is really annoying for white. Can be really annoying for white book.
Yeah, stealth is annoying. But
yeah, stealth is annoying, but the one thing that crossing is usually a bit weak on is to defend the white book challenges. So if white book starts strong and starts gaining power quick and play a quick tourney, that can be over for Stark if they can defend.
Yeah,
that's true.
very true.
Like the Green Apple Knight out already is like very good for white book.
Alex
Yeah,
has
but-
Late Summer Feast in the deck, so the opening Winter Festival this time, that I'm not sure if it's going to work this time. It does it anyway.
Uh-huh. Well, that's very good for France. But
Is this
Spanga Ticon.
what is the German Stark deck? Is it with the events?
2
that
winter
you-
festivals. Yeah, I think you don't
I
have the
am no
wolves,
one-
right? That's
There's one wolf in the night.
Yeah, Wolf in the
No,
Night.
I mean-
No, they
I'm
reduce. Is it the reduce event or is it the Rob?
No,
Crossing.
it's the same as every other crossing. It's passing the black gate.
the standard crossing, but they
Okay.
don't play. I think the only difference is you don't play the dire wolf attachments. I think that's the one thing that almost everybody has is the Graven thing, but I think that's the only one that doesn't have it. And for all the crying about how overpowered Graven is, this is actually the crossing deck that's doing the best. So
Yeah, it plays Heads on Spikes in place of that Time for Wolves, actually.
yeah.
It has Time of Plenty as well. That's not in the others. Doesn't play the Maiden.
Yeah, the plotline is different, but the cards are the same, I think. I mean, the same, you know.
Yeah, they're all the same, yeah.
Yeah, I think Pinch can be incredibly good here, actually.
Also, Sir Robert Strong hits everything. I think.
Yeah.
So, Nico, can you say what were you expecting from France?
I think we didn't think of Tyrell White Book so much. We thought it was probably gonna be Alex, maybe Argento. And then in terms of decks, I mean, Greyjoy Fealty, I think, would have also been a really strong choice. Yeah, I have to look back, but basically our reasoning, as far as I took it, and I hope I represent that well. But I think our reasoning was our Stark, performed super well. Gerald played it expertly throughout the tournament. And it has very few bad matchups and can basically win any matchup. So that's why we went with it. And then, of course, the fears a little bit that they would guess that we would play crossing and then maybe choose their best matchup against us, which maybe they did. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel it's good. Like White Book versus Crossing is pretty decent.
Yeah.
For the White Book player. Like
Yeah,
like I know you played a bit different.
Yeah, mine is completely different. You can't
Yeah.
compare it at all.
Yeah, but like the list with like spam knights, tourney, have econ is probably pretty decent versus Starks. So who wants to bet? It will be the Hightower Knight, and there is Sir Robert Strong in charge.
Well, important to get a dupe for Dicey. The thing is, at the moment, Alex is going first, so whatever is coming in has to come in to make that Green Apple Knight non-kneeling. Otherwise, can't do the the free
It
challenges.
is Hightower, Robert Strong, and I actually think you don't have to kill Daisy. You kill the intrigue icons, or you killed it. Oh,
Here we
okay.
go.
Nice.
Oh,
Well, that's going to suck, so he
okay.
does it immediately. That makes sense.
It is the Hightower. Actually, if you kill Trojan Reed, then you're still fine with Robert Strong, even if he's not.
Wow. Okay, so this is a pretty good start, I think, for Team Germany here.
I think Gerald's now
yeah,
winning.
for sure.
Had the King's Road and passing in round 1 as well. And the reset
Yeah,
is to
and he
Harris.
left the
So,
one gold, so
yeah.
he left the one gold, so maybe you don't even
Very
have to kneel the
possible.
key characters for Robert Strong.
1 copy of this Last Herd Scouts in the deck, by the way. So,
Yeah, that's a really, really, really good draw.
I mean, Tyrell is not super jumpy, to be fair, but has some
Mm.
cards that enter playing challenges.
Yeah. I mean, you're losing
Well-
now the military for sure, and like you would count that you can win military with Robert Strong, stand him, and get dominance as well.
That's optimistic, though. I mean, they're stealth.
Yeah, no, normally you would want that, but like with the Nil, you don't get that at all. Like with just
Oh,
having
yeah,
the
of course.
board here.
So Let's Herd Scouts probably not going into a challenge then. Or is it?
Yeah, no, I don't think that will ever go into a challenge unless there's no more gold left.
Yeah.
And no chance of bounty. Would be my guess, because even though this deck, this white book deck is not super jumpy, it's still jumpy enough that it's
think-
super a really good card for
China
Team Germany.
plays without the Hightower Spy. Does France have the Hightower Spy?
Yes, just the one.
Okay, so we get some Gerald gets to draw some cards. That's always nice.
Okay, killing.
2 begging brothers in
Yeah,
the
I
deck.
think
That's interesting.
giving crossing cards is also problematic. That
Oh,
Okay,
but that
so
is a good
apparently
hit.
no,
because
I am no one.
mm,
Or he has 2. That could also be the case.
I think the passing hit and the King's Road hit is the passing hit is might be troublesome for the future round with no econ.
Well, if he needs to repopulate at all.
Yeah,
yeah, I mean
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
so
Yeah.
too.
it's good for now. Yeah, I don't think he needs
And
passing
if
desperately.
any faction can repopulate with no econ and nothing, it's
I mean, the worst
even
thing is
without
if
passing.
if Chojin dies and there's no intrigue icon, you lose crossing overall. So I think whatever you do, if it's a Robert Strong, you kill Chojin and just hope there's no intrigue icon afterwards. And if it's
Yeah, I
not,
mean it's
then
unlikely that they're just not gonna have an intrigue
I mean,
icon
it's still-
just because. Yeah, I mean sure it's possible, but they will draw some cards now. So, and if there is I am no one, he could play it on Jojen as well.
yeah. Oh yeah, true. Then it doesn't work at all.
Jojen's
Yeah, but I
alright
think he
target,
would have
but you, yeah. Sorry.
have 2. Let's say if he has 2, maybe he doesn't play it before, but he would have had only 1. He would have played it before the intrigue claim for sure. So
Yeah, that's fair enough.
we'll see if he has 1. Well,
Yeah, it depends. Maybe it's not the very best card in hand. Maybe he wants to keep superior claim as well.
yeah, that's
There's a
possible.
copy
Though
of
I am no one
to
is
Galton.
really good here. Like you draw 2 more
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah, for sure.
And you avoid that Robert
Yeah.
Strong danger. Although another
You
option
get
is
2
it could
unopposed.
also it could theoretically also be Knight of Flowers, and he would then just stand himself, right?
Yes.
Yes.
don't think there is.
Well, if he is probably coming out
We'll
now.
find out now. Yeah.
No, I don't think you would. No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't do that. You can't kill her. It doesn't matter. Like,
No, if it would be Knight of Flowers.
oh, that's what you mean. But we also
maybe
know it's
spies
no
in
superior
hand.
claim, right?
Or there is superior claim in Wolf in the Night if you don't defend.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. That's one of the
that's
few,
rough.
very few weaknesses of Daisy and all these
Yeah.
X-strength cards.
Yeah, I mean, but that's now down to 3 cards. Okay, has Hollow Hill.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not a problem. Like,
Alex still has
Well,
to
but
decide. Yeah, there could still be technically Wolf in the Night, so not defending is a little dodgy, but let's see.
okay, is it? If it's Robert Strong, you do it now. Just kill it.
Yeah, if not, I mean, that's another card gone. Okay.
yeah,
Mhm.
there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, now maybe having passing would have been okay. And Alex is actually surviving this without giving cards away for Late Summer Fist, which is great for him.
He gave one card
I mean,
away.
two.
Yeah,
He
I
gave
think,
two away.
Two, yeah.
But the crossing should go through anyway.
Except there's Defiance. Ooh.
There
They
is
don't
no
have-
defiance.
Yeah, no, there's no Defiance.
that would be, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe very briefly, like for Tyrell, I think getting Pinch would be huge.
Mm.
Mhm.
And obviously,
Yeah.
really important. Hightower would be really nice, and then they have one Lord at Renly's right, which can also be really, really important.
I think Hightower is too slow. You can't play Hightower now anymore.
Yeah, probably you're probably right. Yeah, unless you have nothing else to do, basically. One danger
Yeah, okay,
with
but that's still bad then. So
one danger with Hollow Hill is that Gerald runs ads on spikes. So whatever the first character is has a pretty decent chance to get hit by that. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's true, but you cannot pass on Hollow Hill, you have to try.
No, of course, you have to do it
Yeah.
and then see what happens.
Mhm.
Take your chances, of course.
Well, I think actually, so if next round would be heads and spikes, that's actually now kind of in favor of Stark, because even if you play White Swords, I think it's now losing, right? It's losing initiative. Mhm.
On power, yeah.
Because there's no Maiden, yeah.
Oh, true, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's.
Well, it's
like the
Marjorie
system of
anyway, so.
information.
Well,
So I
if you
think
hit her,
Marjorie-
that would be okay, honestly.
Marjorie is
Flip.
scary if you're first. Against Marjorie as White Book against Crossing is very good because you just
Yeah,
pull Daisy in a challenge and then basically
Yeah.
I
your
mean, if
Crossing is
you can
dead.
take the intrigue icon if it's only one marshaled next round.
Well, I think
that's fair.
Oh, okay. He goes for
Oh.
Winter Festival. That's really interesting. I thought he would for sure go for.
oh yeah, I thought so
Fights.
too. I just wanna say that Alex can just hope that he doesn't hit.
I think. Is there milks in the Stark deck? Because
Yeah.
if not,
No, Stark. I would be surprised. I honestly
Okay,
don't
then
know,
I
but
think-
I would be
should
No
go
surprised.
attachments.
first. Should
I
go
think
first.
only China deck I think plays Mirks. There is, however, Mira, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay.
Mira would
You
be
go first, right?
really nice.
Yes. Okay. Of course, you go first, Rift.
Also, this becomes really fast now with
Yeah, that plan to
Alex
just
and-
outrush it is not happening now. You have to do Harris in the
Yeah.
meantime, in the middle before.
Turney is winning next round 100%.
Yeah. Have to
Well,
do
it's
Harris
going to
and
be the
then
Harris first.
try again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the Harris loses
Yeah, but-
against White Swords.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think if you don't flip to Harris next round, it's probably
Yeah.
over, right?
Well, it depends on how much he can put on the board. I don't know. Do you run Palace of Sorrows? I think that sometimes can. That
Yeah.
could be one thing. That's you try that first. Just I don't know.
How many Charles
It's a
are there?
possibility, but
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the intrigue icons.
Yeah, but what can we do against Marjorie now?
I mean, at least you're getting your crossing challenge through. And also you can stand something, so...
Okay, so Marjorie can target then probably Daisy and leave the two intrigue icons
yeah,
around.
either Daisy or you
No, you-
target the stealth. I think you target Arya.
I mean, you target Arya, yes.
But then the Northern
Like, you're
Armor
still
is now
gonna
here.
win the challenge. Like, you're not winning the challenge against Daisy and she stands. And then you have to...
I mean, I think you're winning challenge against Daisy. Just Marjorie's ability is going to get her plus strength, and you have, I don't know, probably winning on intrigue for sure.
You have the Green Apple Knight, true.
There might be
Or
another
even
Nightmares too.
yeah,
Or,
that's also true.
Well, that's not
That's
that
right,
brilliant, to be fair. If another card in hand is a non-character and then you go into the Harris, it's not so great.
Yeah, but
Well,
also
you're gonna
stops
find
a lot
another
of
one.
renown. But it also stops renown a lot. Okay, Alex.
Ooh, Alex has disconnected. I really hope that he will be able to come back.
Yeah, that
Okay.
would be really unfortunate.
39 minutes and a bit. Okay.
Okay.
Just lost a few seconds, basically.
Intrigue, okay. What do you kneel? I mean, it kinda doesn't matter what you kneel. Whatever is knelt will stand with Armory, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can
Depends on how
clear
much
the
you need
way
it, I
for
guess.
other challenges to push them through, I guess.
Oh, he's just no Marjorie in.
Well, he can still do it on the other challenge.
Yeah, maybe you want her power because she gives you some strength boost as well. Oh, and Amber Loyalist is a good hit when you're down on cards for Stark.
Would you ever save the White Book challenge for defense? No, right?
Well, not in this matchup, I think, with stealth and
Yeah.
and I think
Also-
you're like at this point you want to rush it. You want to rush yourself. I think you probably fairly
Yeah.
confident that you're quicker. I mean, it depends on if Gerald has superior claim now in hand, I guess. But
Here's
so
a
I think your plan's gonna be to rush now.
I think also will it be the last challenge? Like Selmy will stand if you do military before.
Yeah. So this will
So
probably
if you want
be,
your crossing, then you get dominance for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you can stealth him on.
No, but he
on-
attacks military. Like after the power, he will attack military anyway, and then he's knelt already. Like I don't think you hold him back for defense.
Yeah, no.
Like you're also not winning power anyway with a stealth after you knelt this.
Okay, that's.
Oh, is it defending with 1 extra because of nightmares? Like that it's not unopposed, basically? That's the only reason why you do this, right?
Maybe he's thinking he has to claim. Yeah, but there was an alt reducer anyway. Okay.
That is a bit weird, yeah.
Oh, okay. He's not going with... So he's...
Okay, interesting.
Can be no I am no one, so... Okay.
Well,
You have to win the intrigue challenge, right? Like you wanna reduce the cards in hand? No? Okay.
No, you don't, you want to win power challenge, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's what you're
definitely.
gonna go for.
Yeah, but I would say you drop the yeah, okay, it has 4 strength. She can only do that, yeah.
I think maybe he doesn't even use armor. It depends on what if he has superior claim or not, but kind of close to just getting it with
But
Arya.
with armory, he loses one of the, like, he doesn't win military. And that's
I mean,
another
I don't think
round.
he wins military either way.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah.
But do you get... I mean, you have to do military, so you also cannot get superior claim.
Yeah, I
Without
mean,
the stand, you don't get superior claim. Like, you're
yeah,
very
but
far in power behind, right?
But also, like the armory, you might find another one. So I think there's some incentive to just use it if you can get an extra renown power, because you might just find another one the next round, and then you're fine. You can do it again, I guess.
Oh, you don't defend with Selmy? Then you don't give the unopposed, I guess. Normally, if I know the high-risk is coming, I'm stacking the most, like I tried that Selmy wins the most challenges.
Well, the question is if you keep him actually, if
Yes,
you have
that's the thing. If you play like
Marge, and
this,
you probably keep Marge and the Hedge Knight and the Green Apple
Apple
Knight, I
Knight?
guess. Maybe.
if Hollow Hill finds another Selmy, then you keep 3 characters and go another White Swords probably.
Yeah. Then you do that, yeah.
All right,
let's see if
so
there's
I'm gonna
superior
be
claim.
I'm gonna be a homer now and hope for a superior claim.
Well, that gets
Yeah,
There it is.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I mean, if there
way
isn't
closer
one,
now.
you're very far behind with Stark, so...
It's going to get to 8 with Winter Festival.
Yeah.
Does he keep
But
playing this? Just play Heads on Spikes and have another round before he panics?
Yeah, or
Just save the
Palace
I
even,
Harris?
don't
I
think
don't
you
know.
have another round though. I mean, I think it would be like so much renown in the tourney
1, 2,
turn.
3, 4, 5, 6 plus...
Yeah, but if you turn into the Harris, that's a disaster, right? Because you have 2 characters.
Yeah, I think that's the mind game, right? Because
Yeah.
maybe he's thinking now if Alex delays tourney, right?
How bad is tourney for Stark?
Very bad. I think.
No, sorry. How bad is the high risk? You keep Daisy, Arya, and Scepter. Like you have to keep Scepter, otherwise you don't have intrigue icons. So you cannot keep your reducer. So you have 3 characters versus White Book with also 3 characters.
Yeah, I mean, the White Book could also keep Selmy and
Okay,
Green
he's
Apple Knight.
found a
Okay.
generic
Another
knight.
Hightower Knight.
So
That's not awesome, but also not bad for tourney.
yeah, it's dangerous for Stark for sure.
I don't think he plays tourney now.
No, it's too risky. I mean, but you kind of don't want to give Stark a miraculous victory here either, because if Heads on Spikes hits, that's 10, and then they get Renown crossing another superior
that's
claim,
also
and
true,
things
yeah.
happen.
Oh, is he forcing that?
Okay, so that's a play to Harris
Normally I
now kind
thought
of
the
statement,
research
right?
is that. Yeah. Because now it's a tourney win on the board. Just in military.
Or he just wants to like keep it safe from Heads on Spikes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
that
a
makes sense.
possibility as well.
Yeah, but then if he has non-characters in hand and he runs into the Harris, that's a disaster.
He draws 2 cards, it's always characters you draw. That's how White Book works. It's always a character.
Unfortunately, I cannot confirm this rumor.
It worked out fine for me.
This is probably the make or break point already, like the plot decision
Yeah, but
right
basically
now.
it's a it's a 50-50. Like Turney
Yeah.
wins against spikes and Dohyrus wins against Dohyrus wins against Turney, but I mean, to be fair, White Book wins against spikes and Dohyrus, kinda, if you have something in hand.
I think he has to play the Harris here, Gerald.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, it will take White Book more time to re-establish a tourney-like board, really, because you can keep 2 knights at best.
Not
Well, it depends on if you have a
necessarily.
green apple knight in hand.
Mm.
Like
Or
one green
find it
apple
in-
knight replaces like 2 of those knights.
Here we go. Okay.
Okay, it's Turney.
See if he has another green apple knight in hand, then it could be game, probably.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
only
still.
7.
Yeah, but 2
Yeah, but-
green apple knights, that's 4. So you're at 11 without any claim. And then you have some other knights. I mean, he might not finish it, but he might. It depends on what he finds, I guess. It's definitely dangerous.
Also, Stark loses also a lot now, so.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
yeah. he
Aristan's
keeps the
gone,
3.
so that's down to 6.
But what does Stark keep? Yeah, like you have to keep. You have no choice. You have to keep Daisy, Arya, and Scepter.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I
you
mean-
can say, okay, forget about Intrigue Icon for 1 round. I just want to defend this round somehow. And maybe
Yeah, but
that's
that's not.
Yeah, but
argument.
the other costs are also awkward, I think, because if you keep another 4 and the 2 reducers, then you lose Arya that has stealth, and if you want Daisy and Arya and 2 reducers, I think 2 reducers are still worse than Sipta.
Yeah.
I mean,
there
defending
we
for
go.
sure is not winning for you if there's now a second Green Apple Knight or something.
Yeah. That is
Because then
true.
it's over next round. Like, you will lose some board here if you are not having very good draw. Like, you have 5 money, you lost both of your reducers.
Well, here we go. By the way,
What is...
the Leicester Scouts is now gone in case something wants to jump in. Although there's no gold here to really do
There's
that.
not really much.
Yeah.
What is the best you get?
Bounty and a couple of
Another
knights.
Hightower
Oh yeah,
knight,
you need
right?
bounty. You for sure need a Green Apple Knight though. Oh.
Oh.
That's pretty okay, I think.
Yeah, if he has another card in hand, then that might be it.
Okay, he's invested, so no surprises anymore. He's invested the 2 gold to be able to. He's expecting probably another round. I think that's fair enough.
Mira would
I
be. No, he will just trigger him.
Mira is
before.
your whole money, so.
Yeah, also, she's no use. Alex will for sure put the knight in before Gerald can do anything, especially if there's a card in shadows. So.
Okay. That's not the thing you want.
It's not the worst.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
the
I'm not
perfect
sure what
one.
you actually want here.
I mean, for Bear Island Scout to find another Bear Island Scout is pretty okay. I mean,
But
He
hasn't
keeps-
marshaled it.
3 gold?
Interesting.
okay. Why not marshal that other Bear Island Scout?
So the only thing that
Well,
costs gold is Wolf in the Night and off to Galtown. And I am no one, of course.
Yeah, so you might
Yeah,
have
but none
all
of that
three.
works on.
Yeah, but Stark is now not. I guess Stark can get 1 challenge in here. Like 1 is nailed, and you probably don't want us.
Ooh.
All right.
I mean, they have renown anyway, so.
Yeah.
But it is a Kingsguard that stands on attack as well.
Yeah,
It's
so
the
now
LA.
if they all go into Intrigue first, that's 3, and then what? All go into military?
Okay.
It's another.
I mean, if Gerald can survive this round somehow, next round he has initiative. So he might somehow be able
Yeah,
to
the
pull
maiden
this
is
out.
quite losing here, not having maiden. It's like I think the late summer feast is instead of maiden. But you also have the problem with that you're probably on so much power that any challenge you do, you lose against any renowned character.
Yeah, I mean, and now you're not going to do much this round. I don't know if you can even do.
Well, he can, like, if he keeps either Septa or Arya and has I am no one.
Yeah, but Marjorie.
See that maybe Alex does intrigue first, forces Gerald to either play I am no one, then he can kneel that character with Marge, or like Gerald has to gamble on like one of those important cards being discarded. But Alex does
Yeah. And everything
military
needs to be
first.
opposed here as well, because on the
Yeah,
intrigue that you're already on 9 power, and then you have military icons. So it's really tricky. I wonder if that Barrel and Scout in hand wouldn't have been okay here. It's another body to oppose and still have something left.
Yeah, and another strength on Daisy.
Daisy, yeah, as well.
Might need to take Arya's dupe here.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you oppose with Bear Island Scout, I guess.
I mean, you have to oppose somehow, right?
Yes.
So what is killed?
Bear Island Scout. Yeah.
One,
Alright, you're at 9.
4,
10.
5 power. If one of them is unopposed, then you win. So you have to oppose everything.
Yeah, you have to oppose everything.
And then you still could lose on dominance anyway.
Not
It's
really
hard
though.
to, I mean,
You have
because
to
he
take
also has
everyone
3
with
gold.
you.
Oh no! Oh,
Yeah.
you lose Jamie. Yeah, you lose Jamie before that.
Oh, that too, yeah. But
So
also,
that-
it's hard to imagine him winning dominance and still making 14 power. I mean, Marge would have to not attack, and if she doesn't,
It's not even
then
enough
Gerald
because
can
Gerald
swing
has
back
3
to
gold.
power. So
I mean, Green Apple Knight is on 4. I mean, yeah, okay. If he doesn't do anything, then Stark wins dominance. But then they don't do a challenge. Like at that point, you rather do a power challenge, right?
I mean, you can do, if you have I am no one, all 3 challenges with
No,
Arya.
you kneel Arya with Marjorie, like for sure.
Mm.
okay, so here's the
Here's the check, like which events are in hand.
yeah.
I don't think you
if
play anything
Gerald
now
had-
because
yeah,
you have to.
Have to wait
You
for
You have to
Marjorie.
risk
And,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
hope for your good luck.
Then,
I mean, you could play off to Gulltown, I guess.
yeah, playing that on Septa if Arya is taken to the challenge, and then you have I am
Yeah,
no
that's
one if
probably
they
true, yeah.
both survive somehow the intrigue claim. Okay.
Okay, it gets.
So defense mode then. Survive the round, see what happens. I am no one was in hand.
It is I'm no one.
Oh, hits I am no one.
Yeah.
Well, but honestly, that doesn't really matter because Arya's gonna get nailed anyway. So
Now I would kneel Daisy.
You're risky.
otherwise you would have nailed like Arya, I think, as Alex. So.
I mean,
Still
maybe he has
Arya,
another
I
one.
think.
Maybe he has another I am no one.
That would
you
be.
still. I think you still need Arya because she has the style, so she will for sure be
but
able to
if
do
you
whatever
renown on
challenge she wants.
Daisy with also winning power, Stark is then on 1, 2. Like Stark.
But maybe
If
you
get
even
the
want.
renown, you win with spikes.
How? What? How?
No, not with spikes, but with getting initiative and then like with head-on spikes, getting initiative and having the extra power on Daisy. But he does it anyway, okay? Oh, he keeps the one dude back to oppose it.
Yeah, because then she can't do challenges at all. So yeah.
Yeah. That makes the most sense then.
Well, she can do power challenge, no?
No, she loses.
No,
one
she's gonna be on
strength.
on 2, and
I
then
mean, if you have the
just
renown
gives the
event,
renown.
then the +2 event,
Yeah.
then
Okay.
Why is she? What am I not seeing? Why can't she do a power? But why can't?
She gets
Crossing.
-1 from the crossing, so
Yeah,
Oh,
she will get -1, and then if there's
she could.
I mean, if there's
The wolf event
wolf
could
in the
win
night
it.
event.
Yeah.
I mean, if she
I
does a
believe in
challenge,
the-
it will be the wolf event. So
Yeah.
I believe in the heart of cards.
you get Jamie back. You just play white sauce and get Jamie back, yeah, and then you.
Wow. Okay, that hurts.
Yeah, but now no one has renown. Well,
I mean, no,
Jamie,
Jamie
I
Yeah, but
guess.
Jamie's gonna be back.
Yes, and then Green
Yeah,
Apple
and
Knight
Jamie
does
gives
the-
renown to
Green Apple Knight, basically.
lonesome attacking knights, so
Yes,
you do have
Green
quite a
Apple
bit of
Knight.
renown.
What do you want here? If you do that, a power icon knight probably. Oh yeah, Knight of Flowers. Okay. I mean, Stark has to play spikes and pray for a win, right?
Well, I mean, depends on what is in hand. I mean, it's not even guaranteed that you're winning because you're kind of really, really weak on the board.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, Baron Scout would have been better now in play because he didn't do anything with that gold. Well, tide dominance anyway.
I mean, if White Book gets to the challenges phase and doing attack challenges, then White Book wins now. I think if Stark doesn't win in their challenges, then White Book wins for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's the only, and you need probably spikes for that.
Yeah, he has to go for spikes. I would think.
I mean, you do White Book, get Jamie, that is 7 gold, put Knight of Flowers in Shadow and have 5. So that's for sure what Tyrell has to do. Like there's probably no other play what you have right now. White Swords, Jamie, Knight of Flowers. I guess if you have Bounty, you can play more.
Well, 48 spectators is pretty good, huh? I don't think I've seen a match with more spectators. Can we get to 50 is the question. 49 now.
It is Knight of Flowers.
This has some spikes.
Okay.
Well.
That was...
Okay. Well,
that needed to happen or it's lost anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it still looks not super great. The problem is you have to do 2 of the weak challenges, right? And if the second there's one that has printed renown.
Which is...
it's hard.
No, it's only Selmy.
Only Selmy has printed renown?
Yes. And Knight of Flowers, but he's dead, so...
He doesn't run a new knight, the new...
I mean, that was before the... No, that was like...
Oh, yeah, right.
It wasn't out. And that's why I run the other Jamie and not the intrigue I can give Jamie, the bad Jamie. I run the cooler Jamie.
You know, this Jamie is so good with Green Apple Knights, and I love this Jamie.
Yeah, but the other one has renown and counters.
Yeah, but this one gives other people renown. This one gives Green Apple Knight renown.
If you attack alone, you just don't attack alone. You just attack with 3 Green Apple Knights, then you also win. No, I think the jump matchups are horrible, so... Like, if you just have a Nelt Selmy...
he still has... of the printed renown, he actually has Garland and has 2 former champions, so...
Yeah, but yeah.
What's for the printed renown?
Okay, this is now game over, I think.
Yeah.
Why did I get disconnected from the game?
I think the only way was really here to. He's on 9, so Crossing and Power Claim is 11, Daisy's Renown is 12, then Superior Claim and Wolf in the Night doesn't actually do
Is-
anything, so that's only 14 either way. He'd need to do
Is this
Wolf in the
Robert
Night
Strong?
on a previous challenge somehow, and that's the only way to get to 15, I think.
No, it's not Robert Strong. Oh, it's Matt Moore. Okay.
Too much stuff now here, and I guess you can not do anything and see if you get another round.
But then you also
Yeah, no
lose,
way.
right?
You'd definitely lose.
Can you get another round? So
I
Jamie
think
has
so.
to.
I
Knights have to
think so.
attack alone.
Yeah, but he has Knight of Flowers. Oh no, he can.
No.
Actually, no, well,
In-
he might be able to play it with Bounty. So.
It is no Knight of Flowers is dead, so it's either Pinch.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It
Forgot
should be
about that.
Pinch or Manton Moore. With Manton Moore, Queen Apple Knight is one strong, and then you still get a knight from your hand with Osmond. It's only attacking alone.
Okay, so I think still you need to oppose as Tyrell because from 9 to 15 the only way is by collecting
Unopposed.
unopposed. So if you just oppose, you're super safe. Just
I
don't
mean,
spend
probably
don't spend
Jamie.
Green Apple Knight and you're fine.
Yeah, I mean Jamie
You
should
have the
oppose.
agenda, so you're actually fine with just opposing and standing people.
Yeah. There's not much you get from attacking with multiple anyway, so you can just use it on defense.
Well, actually, you get less because you don't get the renown from Green Apple Knight. So
Yeah,
he's absolutely fine
that's
with
why you
just.
don't want to attack with multiple. That's also why I don't like this Jamie that much, because sometimes you're in situations where it's like you want to attack with multiple people, but otherwise you get the renown, and with the other one you have it just twice. Like the better Jamie would get 2 power here and would be on 30.
This has turned into a referendum on different Kingsguard Jamies.
For what's worth, I do like this Jamie better because it also gives you the intrigue icons.
Yeah, that
It's
can be
not a
so
bad
important.
ability. Yeah, that can be really important for pinch and stuff.
Yeah, but the other one, if he's snelled, completely kills any jump attack, and you basically have one if you get him nailed at the start of challenges phase. So that's the advantage of the other one. If you get a high tower knight in marshalling and he's just nailed, then Lannister clansmen basically just lose the round. And then he still can do it multiple times, so.
I mean, or you put in a one burn man for one, and then you have free range to put all the other stuff in.
I mean, yeah, but as soon as he defends, he kills the next one and then the next one.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried that in one game when I played against Clansmen in Prague, but it didn't work. They just put something cheap in and then put everything else in before you do a challenge. So that doesn't work out quite as good.
I think in the whole World Cup games, every time I had this Jamie in the hand, I wished it was the other Jamie, but that's kind of also how my matchups went. There's no way you can win here with Superior Claim, right?
No, not even close. But he can win Power Challenge to bring Alex down to 10. The problem is he'll spend potential defenders to do that. Yeah, pretty close. I mean, maybe playing something other than Winter Festival in the opening, maybe a Time of Plenty into that late Summer Feast. Although there was no time to play 2 Winter Festivals anyway, because the carries needed to be played at some point.
Yeah, the margins are just very thin. I think it could have gone Gerald's way with maybe
Mm.
better cards. And I mean, it's not over, so
Yeah, we were saying
I'm gonna shut up until it's over.
we were saying passing
Yeah.
was not that important, but it was, right, because he had Amber Loyalist, passing into Amber Loyalist,
Yeah.
then maybe you get Sansa who has Renown with Septa, and things could
Yeah,
happen.
that's all highly hypothetical.
Yeah,
It's
but
about-
I mean,
Mm.
you
I think
draw more cards,
I think the
things
draw
happen.
is more the problem, right? Because even if you had, I don't know, 3 other cards in, unless it's Sansa, it's not that valuable. Even if Sansa wasn't handy, he would put her on the board. But
Okay. Challenge.
And the fact that Alex has that Hollow Hill, I mean, Alex was out of cards at some point, but
Yeah.
Hollow
Mhm.
Hill.
Yeah, it was a really
yeah.
good start with Arbor is always a good day if you find it in setup.
Yeah, but Green
And
Apple
then-
Knight is a good start, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then Hollow Hill, that was a really good start.
To be fair, also that one Nightmare in round 1 on Daisy was quite impactful.
Also true.
Yeah, I mean, if there was one Renown on Daisy from that first challenge, it would actually be theoretically possible, right, to get, I think, to 15 if you had the perfect cards.
You would be on 10, you get Power, Crossing, Renown. Yeah, with Superior Claim. Yeah, with that one Renown, you could win here with Superior Claim. If there's not double power icons that can jump in, I think. Or actually, can you even...
Yeah, and he still has, to be fair, let's not... He still has Osmond, so Osmond can do something.
Yeah,
you
but
can't
like-
do Superior Claim anyway, even against the current board, right? Starting one, it's 14,
can't?
49, is it 49? Yeah, okay, 49, just about.
It's 49, it's just about, yeah, it's just about.
Card in Shadows and 2 cards in hand.
Yeah,
that
but
could
if
be
the card in
nice.
Shadows is pinched, like any card in like there's no card in Shadows that has a power icon.
Mm.
So the card in Shadow is not a power icon, so you just get one with Osmond in, so one of these 2 cards have to be a power icon.
Or it could be a spy and come in for 3.
Yes, that's true. And give somebody a buff which is either 0 or 8.
Here we go.
Alright, he goes for the big one. It's probably has to be desperation move, huh?
You just don't leave it unopposed.
Yeah, that's the only way you lose. You oppose with one of the small ones. Is there a way... If you get Sell Me and hit Robert Strong with Hightower Spy, then you could win it in defense, but...
No Superior Claim in hand, just a bluff.
Mm.
Yeah, okay,
So
but now it is for
it
sure
wasn't
over.
winning anyway, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's now 4 power from Green Apple Knight alone and power. Like 3 other posts plus 2
Well,
now
one is
Green
going
Apple
to
Knight.
be opposed, assume.
Two unopposed, right?
Yeah, 2 unopposed only, yeah. But 2
No,
power.
actually, it's 3 if you use March to. Oh no, then it's not.
No, then
No,
it's
'cause then it's
something
opposed.
is opposed. Something is opposed.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way is if you kill her now with military claim.
Which there's
Which
no
is-
real reason to do.
Yes, that is correct, but yeah.
Yeah, and that last round when Daisy couldn't attack with her 2 strength, I mean, if that was a successful power challenge with Renown, then there would be a bit more urgency from Alex to put every possible defender into this.
Yeah.
Well, good game. That was quite close in the end, although I think for the second half of the game, when the Harris was played into tourney, that was basically the turning point. I think Gerald wanted that to happen. He did go his way, but unfortunately for him, Tyrell repopulated
Better,
more than successful enough, basically. So these people, these 75% win rate people that just take a deck and win and get all the cards. I wish I could be one of those people, but somehow I'm not.
I mean, to be fair, as a white book person, these were not like the Nightmare was very important, but these were not the best cards you had. By far not.
Sure.
Like that could have been so much worse. Like imagine the High Tower, instead of the High Tower it would be Green Apple Knight, and then you draw another Green Apple Knight and you have 3, you just win in tourney through to Hyris anyway, and it's just over.
Yeah, but I mean, you can play that game either way. You can like say, oh, Stark, Gerald, if he would have drawn this or that in that situation, then
Yeah, but like not saying like this was like it wasn't like you got the best things, like you just top deck the best things.
So he did have off to Galtown, he says, and I'm no one that time, and he had 3 gold. So if he didn't lose the card, Arya was net anyway. But yeah, you could.
I mean,
if Alex allowed Arya to get off to Galtown would work on Septa anyway, and I'm no one and off to Galtown, and then do 3 challenges, get the crossing, get the power claim. Then with heads and spikes, you could win the game.
Should you have played it anyway? Like
no,
on Scepter?
No.
Like you draw another card. Like you're still on the same amount of cards, so you have one piece of your combo that can't.
Oh, okay.
Out.
You play off to Galtown first
can't
because
need
Arya
both
has.
of them.
Yeah, sure. Arya has.
Yes, Arya had
icons
already all
anyway.
3 icons.
Yeah.
So you could like.
Yeah, but I think a bit of a problem is that you have to attack into their renown as well, and all a bit
yeah,
insane.
but okay, you give some renown away, but you get yourself to 12 or 13 or whatever, and then it's heads on spikes, because he finished on 9, I think, right? And he would have done the crossing for sure.
Yeah, also he would draw cards maybe a bit, but yeah.
Yeah, that was.
But that's still a gamble, like that. Then I am no one isn't hit. Like that's also the thing.
Yeah.
Like you are then on 4 cards, so 1 in 4 chance that you.
Well, so that's the defending champions, France, going through, and we have the semi-final bracket now for you. So it's China and France. Was that the final last year, or did France beat China in the semi-finals?
Yeah, it was. No, I think that was the final, right?
Okay, and we have Catalonia against Austria, and actually we've managed to have the elimination bracket work out in a way that no teams have repeated their games from the group stage. So unless I'm missing something, so the only repeat could be in the final. Almost for sure will be the only combination. Actually, there's a couple combinations.
Catalonia, France.
Catalonia could play China. They've played France in round 6, right?
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
extra game. So Catalonia, China haven't played, and Austria, France have not played yet. So those are the combinations. So I guess
China, France also hasn't played, right?
No, but that's the semifinals now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's what we have. I mean, it's the 4 of the 5 teams we expected. There were 5 teams that stood out to us. These 4 in Germany. So everything going to plan, but just about, because China and Catalonia and France were on the verge of losing this very close, very high quality quarterfinal stage, in my opinion, in this tournament.
Yeah, congrats to Team France from my end, representing Germany here on this commentary. So great games, very well played, awesome players, awesome decks, and we wish them best of luck in the rest of the tournament, as we do for the other teams.
Right, so as I said in the last video, I will not have much time in the next 3 days, so until Friday there will be nothing. If teams schedule their games early in the week, I won't be recording that, but over the weekend we'll see. Usually with China it's pushed towards the weekend because of the time zones, whereas Catalonia and Austria might be evening games during the week as well, so we'll see what happens with those. You can probably see a few of on my channel. Maybe we can get some live streaming, but I'm not sure because it's a busy week, so hoping for the best. And yes, let that be it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you all next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.